there are three different kinds of water which the Aboriginal people were totally dependent on. The first one was the salt water, and the people along the coastline depended on the salt water for their food. The next were the bitter water, and this is one of the bitter water lakes, or water sources. And the bitter water is water that virtually flows over the plains, and it takes within it all the rotting vegetation, or the vegetation that comes into the water, and it rots. And the medicinal qualities of that vegetation is in the water. And that water was used for healing. It was used for, well, it's bitter to drink, but and it was good water to drink. But it was used for healing, it was used for medicine, it was used for cooking, and it was used for ceremony. And we had ceremonies that actually respected the water. You know, it was to respect the water that we conducted these ceremonies. We don't do them anymore. The last one was probably about nearly 30 years ago. And when this became a national park, we weren't allowed to carry it out anymore, which is really sad. And, you know, we need to look after our swamps. The swamps are there as like a bank, where you put money in the bank and keep it there and it earns interest. So do the swamps, you put your water in your water bank. And it makes the bushland healthy, because it's there and it feeds the groundwater system and keeps the plants and the animals happy. And our bushland is just changing so horrifically because we're taking away our swamps. I forgot to tell you, this is the bitterwater swamp, but there's also freshwater or sweetwater swamps, and that is where the water comes straight from the rocks. It doesn't flow through the soil or over the soil, it comes straight from the rocks. It's the spring water, and that water was such good medicine. It was magnificent medicine, and it was a basis for most of our medicinal plants and that we used on our people.